Have you ever sat down to study and instantly felt like your brain just filed for bankruptcy? Your notes look like alien hieroglyphics, your eyes glaze over, and suddenly reorganizing your sock drawer feels like a higher calling. It's not that you're dumb. It's not that you're lazy. It's because you've been studying wrong your entire life. And here's the crazy part. You can flip the switch in just 8 minutes. In this video, I'll show you the exact hacks top students use to crush exams, even if you swear your brain runs on potato mode. Forget waiting around for motivation. Forget wasting hours rereading the same page. By the end of this video, you'll know the system that helped me compete against thousands of students, many with private tutors and expensive prep courses, and still land one of the hardest university spots in Latin America. Stick with me, because the truth is, once you see how simple these 8 tricks are, you'll never study the old way again. Tip number 8. Build your high-performance identity. Let's be real. If you're still waiting to feel in the mood to study, you're basically starring in a Disney movie except no fairy godmother's coming to save you. Top students don't rely on magic motivation. They decide who they are. I'm the type of savage who studies, even when I'd rather eat drywall. That's the mindset. It's identity first, effort second. And here's the secret. Your brain is gullible. Feed it garbage like, I suck at studying, and guess what? It'll believe you. But keep telling yourself, I'm the lunatic who shows up no matter what, and eventually your brain falls in line. Trick it, train it, manipulate it. You're not a failure unless you keep insisting you are. Tip number 7. Set one clear goal before you study. Be honest. How many times have you sat down with the legendary plan of, I'll just study a little? Spoiler, that's not a plan. That's how you end up deep cleaning your keyboard with Q-tips instead of learning physics. Top students never kinda sorta study. They show up with one specific target. I'm solving 5 problems. I'm memorizing 10 flashcards. I'm finishing this essay paragraph if it kills me. That laser focus makes progress inevitable. One goal. Not 10, not 0, just 1. Small is fine, specific is mandatory. Tip number 6. Use AI to slice through the noise. Here's the brutal truth. Not everything in your textbook matters. Half of it's academic filler even your professor doesn't care about. That's where the 80/20 rule kicks in. Find the 20% of material that gives you 80% of the results and attack that. The cheat code? Don't guess use AI to tell you exactly what matters most. I've built prompts that extract the key concepts, common exam traps, and the smartest way to master them fast. That's how you stop wasting time and start studying like someone with an actual brain. And stick around, because in just a moment I'll reveal the exact system that helped me compete against thousands of top students and win even without fancy tutors or courses. Tip number 5. Master the SQ3R technique. If you're still reading your textbook like it's a bedtime story, congratulations, you've just unlocked the fastest route to forgetting everything. Here's what real students do. SQ3R sounds like a droid from Star Wars, but it's actually the formula to make your brain stick. Survey. Scan the chapter like a detective at a crime scene. Headings, bold words, diagrams. Question. Ask, why does this matter? What am I supposed to learn here? Read. Not skim, not scroll. Actually read like you've got a pulse. Recite. Say it out loud like a lunatic in your room. Review. Lock it in before your goldfish memory kicks in. Simple. Weird. But it works like hell. Tip number 4. The one more hack. Here's the thing. Your brain will always quit early. You solve 2 questions and suddenly it's screaming, break time. Top students don't listen. They hit it with the one more trick. One more flashcard. One more paragraph. One more problem. Sounds harmless, but it's a Trojan horse. You do one more, and suddenly you're doing 5, then 10, Next thing you know, you've been working for 40 minutes straight like an actual functioning adult. Tip number 3, walk and review. Still cramming at your desk, hunched over like a dying shrimp? Stop it. Your brain remembers more when your body moves. So grab your flashcards or just pull up Quizlet and walk. Pace in your room, circle the block. Doesn't matter. Movement equals memory boost. You'll absorb boring anatomy terms twice as fast. And bonus, you don't feel like a zombie chained to your desk. But don't get too comfortable because in the next section, I'll drop the trick that separates average crammers from the students who actually dominate exams. Tip number 2, review within 24 hours. Let me guess. You leave class, nod like you understood everything, then don't look at your notes again until 2 days before the exam. When you're crying into your notebook like a raccoon in a dumpster, that's why half the info evaporates from your brain. It got flagged as spam and deleted. The fix is ridiculously simple. Review within 24 hours. That's the magic window where your brain decides, okay, this matters, let's keep it. And no, you don't need to rewrite your notes in medieval calligraphy. Just skim, highlight, or quiz yourself briefly. Show your brain it's important, and it'll stick. Ignore it, and congrats, you just wasted hours of class time being a glorified seat warmer. Tip number 1. Destroy the I'll study later mentality. I'll study later. Sure, and pigs will fly, right? This is the exact lie that kills your grades. Top students don't wait for motivation like it's Amazon Prime delivery. They build a system. They decide, when it's time, I sit down and execute. No debate. Because every time you push studying to later, you're training your brain to procrastinate on autopilot. Break that cycle now, or watch your GPA die a slow, painful death. And here's the twist. The system I'm showing you doesn't just work for naturally smart students. I built it myself, competing against thousands of kids with private tutors and expensive prep courses while I had none. And still, I won one of only 12 spots at the top university in Latin America. If it worked for me, it can work for anyone. So, here's the deal. You don't need 10 hours a day, a $500 tutor, or a brain that runs on rocket fuel. You just need the right system, and now you've got 8 of the most powerful hacks top students swear by. If you start using even one of these today, your grades, your confidence, and your entire approach to studying will change. But if you're serious about leveling up, don't stop here. Click the link in the description to join my free masterclass where I break down the full study system step by step. It's the same method that let me compete with the best and win without sacrificing my life to endless studying. And hey, before you go, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this with the friend who studies later but is always crying before exams. Trust me, they need it. Remember, don't just study more, study smart. See you in the next video.